Happy Labor Day weekend.
Happy Labor Day weekend.
I guess. Right? That's how you say that?
I guess.
I don't know. This shit was calm?
Yeah, it was calm.
I feel like, you feel like I curse too much? When I be doing this?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Good. Okay.
Do you feel like I curse too much?
Nah, I just said that because I always be like, man, shit. What's been going on in that? Okay, so, well, I don't. Do you want to go there first? Where we going first? Okay, so we all know like how the Yeezys look and things like that. No, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So whatchamacallit? So apparently, I guess Adidas is coming out with a similar sneaker, looking very similar, and they're not trying to give Kanye his credit. And you don't want to play with Kanye.
Right.
So he's been going at it on Instagram. People like Swiss Beats and Diddy are all speaking up for him. They basically saying like, we got to say something now or they're going to keep doing this to us.
Stealing our ideas?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know in the design world how it goes with protecting like intellectual property. Like, can you trademark a design, a particular structure of something? So, but you're right. You don't want to play with Kanye when it comes to that stuff. So, yeah, shout out to Swiss Beats and Diddy for calling it out and standing in solidarity with him, because that's what it's all about. Like the dollar. Once you don't support something financially, like businesses crumble. That's what happens. So
Yeah, but
if people do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember when everybody was doing that with Gucci?
Yeah.
And then everybody started wearing Gucci again. So
Yeah, Adidas is a very popular brand, especially among sports and things like that. But Kanye also made mad money with Adidas, I think.
exactly. So this just looks like blatant robbery. Like,
Low-key.
y'all are, you know, blatantly stealing.
They are. They very much are. So,
But brands do it all the time. So
what do you think is going to happen next, though? You think
I think that Kanye has to, because he's the richest, he has to fight it to stand up for all small businesses who, we've seen it before. Like Fashion Nova has taken a design from someone and sold it, like, you know, for a cheaper price. Like, we've seen it before. But Kanye can fight it and say, like, I have enough money to defend this and thus defend all designers.
And what if it doesn't work in his favor? What are your thoughts? Do you feel like, I feel like small brands will be giving up hope? Do you feel like he got big shoes to fill right now? What are you thinking?
No, I think that if it doesn't work in his favor, then we just have to keep fighting the good fight. We just have to keep supporting the originals and not the fakes. I mean, it's a thing though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it is a thing. Like,
creativity. Like, how do I say? Like, what if Adidas is like, no, actually, we designed this shoe for
whoever back in the whoever day.
Right. You know, like, this was inspired by a different design. So
it's very coincidental right now, though.
It is.
But
it is.
And
but it's all about money. That's like kind of like the cool thing about business. Like, may the richest person win, because it's not always, unless you can prove. I mean, Kanye seems like that kind of guy that has like sketches from whatever date, you know.
Yeah. And this also just goes to show, like, people should speak up, you know, because he made mad money with Adidas. He could have definitely just been quiet and let the fans and people determine whether they stole it or not. So I think this goes to show, like, he's passionate about his craft.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, we've been know he was passionate, but, like, I don't care how much money I made with y'all. I'm still gonna, y'all stealing.
Pretty much.
Y'all stealing. So this weekend, Sha EK was all in the blogs. from
Shout out to Sha EK.
Yeah, from him dropping his project to him faking the views to him banning Kodak. Kodak saying he didn't do the feature. Then it was on the project. Then it was off the project.
Shout out to Kodak.
Yeah, and then Kodak still came to New York or whatever. And yeah. Like,
it was a catastrophe.
It was a catastrophe.
Let's stop faking the funk. It was a fucking mess. The internet was a mess with Sha EK shit all weekend. Which was devastating because he should have been celebrating his project. And he wasn't. He was playing internet games all weekend.
How are we feeling about this?
Like, this is a fucking mess. Let's talk about it. Don't be shy.
I'm not shy. I just.
This is Kobe talking.
I want to say something.
We just talking.
I want to say something good.
It's nothing good to say. We're going to call a spade a spade. It is what it is. Like, the internet won this weekend. Definitely. Trolls, haters, ops, they won. And they shouldn't have won. Which speaks to a larger issue.
Yeah, I just feel like that whole title of, like, being a top op, we've seen the cycle, like, over and over and over again.
It's not a good position to be in.
And I just hope that he just shakes the narrative. One time for the one time. Hope. I said hope. But, yeah, we've seen this top op thing from back in the day with Envy Kane and 2 G's and now it's kind of
I
don't even
exhausted.
know if JD's still considered a top op, but he's somewhere in there.
I'm exhausted.
I am just like, I just wish that niggas would just play the internet how you play the internet.
It's a different time.
Bro,
it's a different time. There's so many celebrities. Fuck local ops. I'm talking about just people in the industry in general that people don't like. They exist, but they're still able to make money because they don't feed into the narrative of people don't like them and no one wants to do business with them.
I just want to say,
Sha EK fed into every single narrative that was created about him this weekend. From Kodak to the views to every narrative that was created around him, he validated just by giving an answer, just by responding, just by going live. And I get it because the way social media is set up, you know, the comments are instant. Like, you're getting a notification on your phone that someone's saying
whatever.
You know what I mean? So you want to respond, but it's mind over matter. Yeah. If it doesn't matter, then you shouldn't mind it. Like, you shouldn't even give that any of your energy. And there's so many other things to be busy with. I think as an artist, it's so important to just stay busy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of people don't believe that, though. A lot of people only come outside for paid opportunities or...
Nah, you should definitely stay busy. But I also feel
a lot of people don't do that, though. They only come into the studio if it's a big feature or if they're only coming outside if it's something major. They're not just linking up with people just because this is good energy that I need to be around. And that sometimes is free.
That's deep. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. And I also just feel like, I think it's just a New York thing. Like, we just feel like we gotta respond sometimes.
It's not a New York thing. It's a young people thing.
Okay, young people thing. I feel like I see it often, though, in New York more than ever.
In a day and age of social media, too, where, like you said, people screenshot a response and it lives on the internet forever. Like, why are you responding to everything? The tape was good. I hope people listen to it. I hope they took the time in the middle of the chaos to actually go listen to the project because it really is a great project. And it's his first one. And being a drill rapper to even drop a tape is something to give credit to. But don't get tricked out your spot by feeding into bullshit because it's so easy to feed into bullshit.
It definitely is.
It's harder to ignore shit, you know? So I get it, but I want him to learn quickly because we don't have that many chances when it come to drill, especially.
We don't got that much time either.
That too.
I don't know why artists feel like we got time, but we don't got no time.
And it's not to rush your craft, but it's just to know that there's a schedule. Like, you have to put content out and be strategic and don't be scared, but be calculated. Like, I don't know. It's really not hard, I feel, when you think about it, but it is a lot, I guess, to consume.
I feel like it's very few artists that know how to play the internet games, if that makes sense.
I mean, especially being so young too, right?
Yeah, like, come on. We've seen 6ix9ine do it to his best.
And that's the thing. When you're getting the gratification for it, like, you want to keep doing it. Like, if I know I'm going to go live and it's going to get 5,000 plus viewers and, like, I might do it.
I mean, like, it just got to be with a purpose, you know?
Exactly.
Like, I just feel like it just be no purpose. People just want to show that they're outside and that they alive and that niggas ain't touched them.
Yes.
It's like, okay.
It's a lot of point
we
proving.
Didn't think that in the first place.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a point to prove.
But yeah, that's and I feel like, you know, drill artists feel that 10 times harder. We got labels not believing in them, fans conflicting them.
Who cares? I don't care.
I don't care. I'm just saying.
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
Everybody got different struggles. I'm sure niggas out west got some shit they dealing with out west that we don't know about.
So you saying we don't feel bad for them?
I don't care.
I bet.
Work harder.
Oh, shit.